Yo, what is up, guys? What is up? We are live on Twitch, live on YouTube. I think. Are we live? Mic not muted. You can see the gameplay going. So what are we in? SKATE-O-WEEN day 4. What up, guys? What up, Klein? Def? Skulls? Color? What up, guys? Yo, you guys are ready for tomorrow? Tomorrow's a big day. We get to find out if Aaron Cairo's Coach Frank. Yo, ASAP Metro Icon. Son, what up? What's going on? What's happening? Yo, Shoke. Perfect timing. Me open Chatterino. Yo, what up? What's happening, guys? Welcome in. I think I'll be doing like a short stream today. I have to run some errands this evening, do some grocery shopping. So probably like a 2-hour stream. Little juicer. But tomorrow, I think I want to go live tomorrow too. I don't know, because like the Aaron Cairo thing, I want to see what that's going to be all about. Probably just like an underwhelming video, but imagine like I just boot the game up and Aaron Cairo's in the game. Coach Frank. Yeah, I know, grocery shopping, I know. Gotta do it. Yeah, we are in here. You guys want to hop in? I don't really need to do challenges. Like, I think the reset just happened, right? So it's 1 o'clock exactly. Just logged in. So I think we got some ghost coins. Hey. Hey. Wifey went grocery shopping? Yeah. Mine's off early this evening from work. She gets off early on Friday, so I'm gonna do the shopping. That means less stream for us though. What the heck? Less skate. Less gaming. Yeah, enjoy your 5 rip chips. No, I'm not married, just girlfriend. Just the GF for now. What are these? Got Royal trucks, kind of sick. Yo, GZ, what up, dude? What's happening? No free ticks for me. I'm not a Battle Pass or Skate Pass member. Just the free coins. What else we got for stuff? Got this board here. I think I've seen this graphic before, but like different colors or something. It like looks familiar. Maybe I've seen the full deck. I don't know. Game's cooked. Got Butterfree and Ash Ketchum. That's it. Just 5 items and a sticker. I think I have the sticker. I don't have this on my microphone, do I? No, I don't. I had the sticker, I think, on this microphone before at one point. That's it? That's actually it? 10 days on this to change, 3 days on that, 3 days on this. So, like Tuesday's the next reset. AI artboard, I know. The flower jacket. I think the flower jacket's like a whole set too. It comes with like... I know there's flower shoes. I'm not sure if there's... Bro, what is... Is this shadow broken or am I just like... Looks like it's like double shadowed it up or something. Double dark. Double dark. Not bored of the game yet? Well, cause like I have like a YouTube channel, so like I guess like I get excited even over like bad stuff sometimes, cause I get to make videos on it. So I mean, if I just played the game, which I kind of still played off stream still, I don't know, it's hard to say. Like I don't know, I have a channel where I like to make videos for and stuff. So if you have like a purpose to play, then it gets fun. But if there's no real point, like if you don't post clips and stuff, I guess it's kind of like less fun to play. I don't know. I still like to make edits and stuff. Wait for that keyframe update though, mainly. Like get better clips, make edits out of that. Like the fun is kind of yet to come for me. We'll see how fun it is though. If it's good or if it's bad, we'll see. Mess with the daily stream, sick. Yeah, I'll be trying to do them daily. Like I might skip it on weekends, like here and there, just like to do what I have to do IRL. But like pretty much every weekday, Monday to Fridays, and then maybe some Saturdays. Sunday church. And they fixed 3 Predator. Yeah, on PC they fixed 3 Predator apparently. Not on consoles. Just on PC. Oh, come on, man. Get up there. Yeah, like the next update will be a huge one. If you can play Skate, like if the co-op thing is a game of Skate or whatever, plus keyframes, that'll add a lot of replayability for me, just that alone. But yeah, this season 1 update is definitely going to be like the least remembered update, or least remembered season. Or maybe the most remembered as like the worst one, have like the least content. But I think like every future season will have much more to look forward to, hopefully. Game modes and stuff being added every season. Brick Switch, that'll be a huge one. Working on another realistic gameplay video? Yeah, I'll probably post one. I was gonna post one today. I was kind of like thinking if I should post that video I just posted now, or if I should post a realistic gameplay video. I find like whenever there's like drama, like stuff happening with the game, and I post like just a gameplay video, people will like kind of just, you know, want me to talk about what just happened with the patch instead. So I figured I'd post that video first, and then maybe tomorrow or this weekend post a realistic gameplay video. Talk about the stuff, patch notes first in the video, then play some gameplay after that. Yo, Coco, what up, dude? Please tell me this rip chip stuff is going to be fixed. Well, apparently it is fixed. They did fix it. It's been broken the whole time. I think, like, what I also heard, though, I can't tell, because I don't have any loot boxes to open up, but, like, can you guys confirm? But, like, I heard that the rip chip reward that you get from loot boxes has been decreased, too. Like, whenever you open up a box, you get less rip score, or whatever. I don't know. But what I noticed they didn't change is how much rip score you get from the paid cosmetics. Like they're kind of like adjusting the economy to make you want to buy stuff, you know? You want to level up quicker? Yo, DMB. I like I'm gonna play weekly from now on, like every Tuesday, just log in. That's me with like World of Warcraft though. I don't know. I don't know. You guys play any MMOs? Like I log into WoW on Tuesdays, get my stuff done by Wednesday or Thursday. By the time Monday comes around, it's just like so boring. And Tuesday again, it's like Christmas. Yeah, I feel like half the week kind of sucks in this game, but Tuesdays are like, whew. Get that weekly quest, get that weekly loot box, weekly ticks. It's crazy. Oh wait, hold on. We got dailies too. I guess like daily have this to look forward to, but they're pretty quick, you know. 20-meter grind to market mile, 5 of them. Salad. 3 salads. 3 meals. All salads. Yeah, the gameplay is good. They just need to match up the gameplay with some like game modes to go with it. I found this hat in my wardrobe, this forwards black hat. I didn't know I had this. It looks pretty good though. Just need some socks to match it up. Yeah, I understand like their model. They're trying to like kind of force into the story, you know, get you to buy stuff. That's cool, but like I've always been the person that buys stuff in games when the game is already like giving me like too much stuff, you know? When like there's so much to choose from, but like I still want that, you know, one item. I'll go to my way and buy it because they gave me enough to play the game and customize my dude out. But I don't know. Start co-op. Yeah, the audio is really good. Audio is really good in this game. Especially like the small details when you go over like little pieces of metal and like little grates on the ground and stuff. Bricks. This whole plaza is super sick. Get to like hear the grinds with the brick sounds on your feet. If they released a milk costume when I cop it, I feel like that would be like a targeted like ad towards me. I think I would have to. Like a milkman outfit, like actually just the milkman. Like a delivery outfit. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of troll of them to do though. That's cool. Damn. Love lamp doesn't matter anymore. It never really did. Like I mean like they nerfed the rip score thing, but like I really wish they just took away rip score from like paid cosmetics. Like rip score should only be like for challenges and like how much you play the game, not how much like you buy in cosmetics and stuff. Milky crate as a backpack. I don't think I'll be playing much until we get keyframes in the video editor. Mission loop is dead. Yeah, like I used to log in to do the missions, but ever since I've finished the loot boxes, I'm still like doing missions for fun, I guess. But I really don't have to do that at all. I'm kind of happy they fixed co-op though. But I think we're just kind of stuck at rip score. Like we're just 13,395. I'm just stuck here. I think I can spend ticks. I can spend ticks, yeah, but I can't, like, I think I've bought everything. Like, I've bought every single item on the Season 1 free-to-play Battle Pass. Everything. I've opened up every single loot box in the game. Like, on Market Mile too, every single loot box has been opened up. I can't get rip score that way. And I think the ghost items too, like, the only thing I can think of would be when I buy all of the ghost items, because I get rip score here too. I need to get like more coins. It's like I'm stuck. I need ticks and coins because rip chips are kind of useless. And I think I have to wait till Tuesday for that, right? Yeah, like we've got all of these until next Tuesday. And the ghost ones too. What's the best title I have? I'm not sure. I'm using the turn score off title. But what do you guys think? I got every title in the game. So every title, I think, unless there's a paid one. Like any paid title, I don't own those. I think Baby Goat's pretty good. I think Sir Blunsalot is pretty good. There's just so many. Mom's favorite. Poser. Sir Blunsalot, that's a funny one. Neverland's clean. Willy Worshipper. Yeah, I love V title. Somehow found a bug that remove your compass. Yeah, sometimes like when you do a challenge or do like a certain thing in the game, it'll remove your whole UI. Like, you probably can't even open up the start menu right now. Okay, like if you just press start, like nothing will happen. The bug's kind of cool. Like it breaks the game completely, but it makes the UI go away and look nice. Yeah, it just happens randomly. I tried to do it on purpose for a video, but I couldn't get to work. Oh yeah, I think the party is closed. People are in here somehow. I think my party closed earlier though, yeah. I'm not sure how you guys hack your way in. Direct join. Everybody? Party invites? Nobody? I'll just join my party. Friend requests? Everybody? Spectate everybody? Teleport everybody? Still Milky 1. Still Milky 1's the account name if you want to add me up. Yeah, I've been seeing Aaron Cairo. I'm not sure what the whole thing is, but tomorrow we'll find out what he's been teasing. What do you guys think? I don't know. On Aaron Cairo's Instagram, he's been dressing up as Coach Frank, doing tricks every single day, teasing tomorrow as like a date for something. People thought he'd be like the new Coach Frank or like a new YouTube video. I don't know. Yeah, I'm cheering for the Blue Jays, obviously. Yes. Yeah. Gonna release this new skate game. It's like he's gonna make a skate-related video on YouTube. I feel like it's just gonna be like a Coach Frank themed video on YouTube for like Halloween or something. Just like, I don't know. Taking advantage of Skate's hype to kind of build back his reputation. I think that's what he's trying to do a little bit, but they're like, no. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll watch the video tomorrow and see what happens. Yeah, I don't really know too much about him. I know like you guys know a lot about him. Probably grew up watching him and stuff. I didn't grow up watching Braille, but I kind of know what happened with all that. What if it's a Skate 3 video? It could be. It could just be him playing a Skate as well. Just like Aaron just playing the game. You know, just becomes his Twitch streamer. Just goes live on Twitch. Tactical, gotcha. He barely knows how to play Skate. Has he played it before? I'm sure Braille has done quite a few videos on Skate video games. I know like a lot of the Braille dudes have like their own individual gaming channels. I'm not sure if like has Braille ever done like a team gaming thing back in the day? That's a legitimate thing. Plays on a channel just skimming. Oh yeah, I'll leave the party, guys. Yeah, leave it up. You can add me as a friend. I'll leave the party. You can join the party. I'll add you as a friend over here on this app. So many windows opened. There. Oh yeah, they probably had a video with Zexy Zach for sure. Like Braille and Zexy Zach. That would have been a pretty good collab if they. I'm sure they probably did that at one point. Which camera are you using? What do you mean, in the game? Low camera. Is that what you mean? Low camera, short character. This is a nice fit. This guy's looking pretty sick. I like it. Got the shoes and then the free shirt. I like it. And the free board. Nice fit. Monks. My favorite brands in skateboarding at the moment? My favorite brands in skateboarding. Like, I'll just list off my whole skateboard probably. Like, I love Spitfire wheels. I also love Bones too, though. But I've been riding Spitfires past couple of years. I love Ace trucks. But I also love Independent and Thunders. Like, I really appreciate the core skateboarding brands that make hard goods for skateboarding, especially like more so than clothing brands usually. But also shoes too. But mainly like hard good. Like exclusive skateboarding hard good brands. Like I like to buy their clothes too. I don't know. Like I like Shorty's Hardware, Diamond Hardware, both of them. For boards, I kind of like the. I think it's deluxe distribution, but it's like real anti-hero Baker decks. I love all of those brands. Zero decks are cool too. I never really ride Zero, but I always loved the Zero brand. I usually ride like just like cheaper shop decks, whatever's on sale at the shop. But if I have some money, I'll buy like a Polar deck or a Quasi, or like a Skate Mafia deck. I'm riding a Baker right now. My current deck's a Baker. I've ridden a ton of Bakers. I don't know. Vans. I used to ride skate a lot of Vans shoes. But lately I've been skating S. I actually love S shoes a lot. In terms of like skateboarding shoes, S. Love them a lot, like SXLs. Yeah. How long do boards last? Depends on how hard I'm skating. Like if it's just over the winter time, I can make it last like a couple seasons. But if it's like the beginning of summer, I'm skating every day, I can make a board last like maybe a couple weeks, like 3 weeks or a month. I don't break decks very often, like down the middle, or I don't really crack them. But like they'll just like lose their pop over time and stuff. My last deck I broke in half. Did a lip slide on a handrail. And it like almost sacked myself. It's crazy. Baker and Deathwish? Yeah, Deathwish too. Polar Last Resort. Yeah, I love like the OG companies that are still around. S. I used to ride like S or wear S when I was a kid too. I used to, yeah, like Spitfire's been around since I started 20 years ago. Shorty's hardware was around too. Still skate? Yeah, I still skate. It's just a little bit colder. It's like, I live in Canada right now, so it's like getting a little bit chilly. We'll have to hibernate for the winter time and find indoor skate park to go to. I have to like pick and choose the good days to go out there. But like I think all summer I skate like every day almost. Now I'm down to like maybe 3 days a week, 2 days a week. It'd be cool if you can get brands that are no more. Yeah, like I wish they can do that. I'm not sure how like licensing works and stuff, but if they can like bring back old brands like Circa, put that in this game. Remember Active? You mean Active Ride Shop? Is that what you mean? They actually reached out to... Oh, I just had a voice crack. Active Ride Shop reached out to me a couple of years ago. They sponsored my channel. I didn't know something happened to them. You see the new skate coming early 2026 called Skate Nation XL. I've been kind of seeing it. Kind of. It looked like at first he was using like AI generated art to like promote it, but when I saw the gameplay kind of like kind of cool. I don't know. It looks like really realistic, like hyper realistic graphics. I haven't looked too much into it though. Oh, that was sick. Party's full. Yep. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting to leave. Scott's game of the year? Yeah, let me take a look at this. Skate Nation. Vape Nation. Reminds me of like that Ethan Klein thing. Vape Nation. Oh, there it is. Skate Nation XL. It's so weird. Like Skate Nation plus XL. This is the game. It looks like Tony Hawk Pro Skater right here. Like, I think it's worth playing. I don't know. Unless it's like $50. It's got some crazy characters. Rahul, Kim. Multiplayer. Online multiplayer. Play with up to 30 players, dude. That's crazy. Hell yeah. And showdowns? Yeah, they got showdowns just like Skate too. Exact same thing. World class showdown. What is that trick? What was that trick? Just like you get made up tricks too? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I've been seeing like just videos of that. It looks like it's just AI videos. But if it's cheap, I'll try it out. Like $4. Looks funny. Imagine those parks and skate. Yeah, it's like they copied pro skater, Tony Hawk Pro Skater like kind of look and like just the gameplay in general. It has like the XL in the name, skate in the name. Just like getting that SEO. Looks very arcadey, similar to Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Except friend request. Oh yeah, hold on. I'll do it on the app here. Yeah, it looks pretty arcadey. Probably some button controls for that. I'm sure it's not like crazy controls or anything. Full of NFT blockchain stuff, probably. I don't know. Oh, I wouldn't buy any of that. But if the game's free because of that, I'll check it out for free, maybe. We got to the graveyard under the Halloween vert ramp. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Went there a few times. I think yesterday's thumbnail I've been taking pictures down there. Party closes fast. Yeah, I'll try to get a new party going here. Sorry, guys. 4 at a time only. I know, it's hard to get in here. We gotta ask EA for a bigger party. Look at this. You guys got a little setup going here? It's crazy. Let me turn on the object. Damn. Got a whole lounge area. That's a kickback? That's crazy. That's nice. Ah. Need a barbecue? I wish there was some sort of like cooking, you know, level of cooking, just like whip out a barbecue object, go catch a few fish, like, you know, skaters fish. That should be a part of the game. Like grab a fishing rod, go to the shore, grab some fish, cook for your homies. Then like you give a friend a fish as a gift, like in Stardew Valley, and like the increases your love for them. Like The Sims, actually, The Sims. You know, you build your reputation with other people and NPCs. You give treats to them. I'll bring the Red Bulls. The next thing would be interactive quick drops. What do you mean? Interactive quick drops? Like we're with like the objects moving or stuff, or like that you can interact with? They should like put down objects that you can like an arcade machine, slam down an arcade machine, and just like play like Skate 1 on it. Maybe not like that crazy of a game, but like a little retro game. Little grill, like the little grill mini game, fishing mini game. Skate RP. Like play your friend in a game of skates, but with your fingers, with fingerboards. You like challenge him to a duel, and you both like zooms in the camera, and you're both like fingerboarding, like right here, playing a game of skate with your fingers. Small little mini games. Yeah, I told them in the player council I thought driving cars would be cool. Like, I thought like they should expand upon what Skate 3 had, which, you know, they had the ability to grab onto cars. I thought being able to drive a car and pull your friend would be like the next thing past that, you know? Or like, I don't know. Like, hold onto a car and hold onto your friend's hand while he's holding onto the car and have like a huge chain of like 20 people like monkey chain together. I don't know. Moped? Yeah, like a small little, like a bicycle even, or like e-bike to kind of pull people into spots. Planes, at least to justify skydiving. Add planes. Yeah, like, I mean, like they should add more places to go to, like add maps like over there. And you could hop on a plane to like get to different locations, then you just jump out of the plane. Or like a helicopter. Or just cannons, you know, like Donkey Kong cannons. You just jump into a cannon, it just shoots you to that mountain over there. You just kind of fly. Sure. Should be able to steal smokes and pass them around. That's way too realistic. That's too real. It's an arcade game. It's funny. Yeah, Mario warp pipes just go down a little trash can. Like right here. Doop doop doop. Just like spawn over there across the map. It's funny. That's why I understand that. I'm pointing out that Jason Lee was a Scientologist. Oh, you think that it's related to Jason Lee somehow? This whole Scientology, Aaron Cairo. I don't know. You know, at least Aaron's giving us something to talk about. At least tomorrow won't be so boring. Give me 90s rollerblades, yeah. Like style. I think it'd be cool to have like a boombox emote, like, you know, Chad Muska, how he had the boombox over his shoulders, like doing this. Imagine you can like whip at a boombox and just hold that emote while you're skating. You're just like holding the boombox like Chad Muska, just doing tricks. That should be in the game. That should be #1 priority. Do you play on the EA app over Steam for a certain reason? You found playing on Steam would have a lot more crashes? Oh, really? I've been playing on Steam ever since the release. But I had a lot of crash issues the past few weeks until yesterday. I think they fixed most of the crash issues, it seems. I think I crashed once yesterday at one point, but haven't crashed today at all. But mainly just Steam. Muska Ghetto Blaster. Yeah, like combine the Muska Ghetto Blaster. Like you should be able to like pull out the Muska Ghetto Blaster emote and also change the song. And, like play the song from the Ghetto Blaster and just like go around the map blasting tunes. Like Prox Chat. You know, just blast your own beats, in-game beats. And like people should be able to come up to your boombox and grabster it as you skate by. Just like a car. Grabs for the boombox. Dude. Oh my god. Go, Judah. It's so easy to pop high in this current build. Yeah, like it was harder last time. I felt buggy though. Like this one, it feels like it's almost... Like I don't want to say it's too much speed, but... Like I keep hitting the roof. I think they should just made the roof higher. Like... I can almost like start from like medium speed and like launch 20 feet off the ramp. I think the pumping is a little bit crazy, but I don't know. I think it's kind of needed for certain players that need the extra boost. How we doing? How you feeling? Pretty good. Just hanging out. A little short stream today. Might go for a skateboard today. Actually, looks kind of nice up today. You see they fixed the black shorts, like the ones that are in the game, like the free ones or like the paid ones. These black shorts, were they blue at some point? These guys, they do look black. Like were these are the blue ones? Oh, they were blue at one point. Oh, they actually fixed them. Let me turn off these name tags. They actually are turned off. Let me go back into that. Turn them off again. I just hit everybody. Okay, there you go. IRL skate stream. I just moved into this location. I'm still like a new person to my local. I don't feel like I have like the rights to stream my local yet. I gotta work my way up the ranks. I don't know anybody. I think it'll be kind of dead though, because it's kind of cold. I'm the new guy though. New guy at the park. Man, I went to the park recently. I went to the park last week, and like I was warming up, just doing like tricks on like the bump to bar out of like the bank, so bank to like a kind of like a flat bar, and I was trying just like backboards, front 50-50s. Then I went out to do like a backside no slide on the bar. I missed and just like fell really weird. Like within like 10 seconds of being at the park, I like slammed on my ribs for like 3 feet in the air. Like knocked the wind out of myself. I was just like wheezing on the ground. Like no, knocked the wind out of myself. I'm like, I just got there. There's like moms and little kids watching me. Can't breathe. Then I got back up after like a minute and did it. So embarrassing. Think they'll ever incorporate player trading in the game? I don't think so. Like I would love that. And I told them I've been like, I don't know. I was on the player council years ago, 5 years ago. I told them like so many things about World of Warcraft, because I think that's like, or even RuneScape, like a good example of how to get, you know, a good economy going, trading, different mini games, and like you can kind of take inspiration from the best MMOs and put that into this game in a different way. I don't think they will though. Like if I unlock a mini skirt in this game, it'd be so cool to be able to trade it with another person that wants it, or to be able to trade it in for currency to unlock more loot boxes to get more stuff that I actually do want. I don't know. Like trading would add like a whole new layer to the game and make items like they can make some super rare items they can only get through trading as well, to make it like so you have to interact with people. Faking 360 flip 180s are wild. Thoughts on EA nerfing the currency from dailies? I thought it was. I still think it's kind of upsetting, because I thought it was like a good change. Like when I saw the change happen, when it came to the game, I was like, oh, they made this better and easier to get, right? And they took it away kind of randomly yesterday. But so I understand it was a bug, but it does suck that to them that was a bug, but to us that was like, you know, a new feature that we kind of appreciated and liked it. Trading brings a massive amount of headache for devs with scams. Oh yeah, for sure. You'll have problems with people like yeah, Like I know most games that have trade like that. If it's like, you know, you open a trade with somebody in the game, and you trade an item away, you get scammed in the game, you probably lost your stuff. Not a good experience. They gotta like moderate it and stuff, makes it way more headroom. Added me on EA, G-Kid, got you. Okay. They brought back stats? Too many currencies, game lacks depth, mechanics still good. Game's rubbish, came out swinging and fell off fast. But yeah, they came out swinging hard. Like this game had 100 and like almost 150 players on Steam. 150,000, sorry, 150,000 players concurrent. That's huge. Just been going down ever since then. $134,000. It's the hardest thing to do. Like with like games, is to like. I think one example of a game that couldn't retain their players was like what was that one game? Like the cartoon characters where you fought and stuff, and the game died because they didn't. It was too like microtransaction heavy, and they had to like cancel the game. And now you can't even buy anymore. Was it Multiverses? Oh, I have to look that up on SteamDB. Multiverses, like a big game that was super popular, that has 21 players right now, and at one point had the same exact peak as Skate. Skate had a peak of 132,000 players. This had a peak of 114,000 players, and ever since the drop, it's been declining to the point where they just canceled the game. This is what we don't want to happen. Like this game was canceled, I believe, because of the heavy microtransactions. Just couldn't retain the players, and just yeah. Most of the pay stuff is not worth. Yeah, like I like to keep it free to play because this is like, I think, the most average experience. I don't know, they say that you don't have to buy anything to get the full experience. I wanted to really make sure that's the case, and I think you can get, like, I've had a lot of fun myself with just free to play. That's what I'm saying. You can still get the full experience in this game with just being free to play. Haven't needed to buy anything quite yet for any extra fun. Think they'll ever get out of their own hole? I don't know. Maybe a couple of years. Like, has there been any cases, like, I think Battlefield, you know, the Star Wars Battlefield 2 game, right? Like, that's maybe a good example. Not a similar game, but like on the launch of that game, they had a huge Reddit problem with that game being, you know, really microtransaction heavy, where you couldn't even play as Darth Vader unless you bought skins or stuff, or bought cosmetics. A different problem, but they acted upon it and make the game better. This is a different problem, but they gotta like just kind of like take care of the game the same way, I guess. X-Defiant as well. X-Defiance Multiverses died because the whole concept meant they needed constant character additions. Oh, did it? Okay. I never played Multiverses, but the whole concept you're saying is they required them to keep adding characters. No Man's Sky hit a brick wall, but it's a whole different game. Never had transactions. Yeah, No Man's Sky was like a game that was highly anticipated. Also, really fell off. 2 years later, it became like one of the. I think it's one of the best games out there. I never played it, but it can ruin the reputation of the game. My in-game camera settings? Yeah, I can show you guys. Camera settings. There you go. I changed it from 3 recently just to 2. Just to experiment. 2 and 2 follow strength, 80 field of view, 4 offset. And flow camera. I'm not sure why some companies refuse to listen. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because like obviously they see like what other games are doing. They're like, oh, look at you know, Epic Games posting like their sales numbers for like this new game that they just developed and it's doing so well. And they kind of want to replicate that, like, oh, you know, capture that. I don't know. It seems like some companies like really research their customers and like do the game well and like kind of research, you know, what their players want to make the games around their player base and make crazy games. But then they have other companies that research like other games and build their games around that instead of what their players are asking for. Like it's kind of like a little bit backwards. They're trying to follow the trends and not set the trends. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, Battle Royale was super popular. Like, this game would have been crazy 10 years ago, but like, we've all been through this. That was kind of weird looking. I looked back at it. We've all been through these kind of games. We can only like stay subscribed to so many different games, you know, for different battle passes across like different games and pay for cosmetics. And I used to, I miss lining up at GameStop at 12 o'clock at midnight for Call of Duty with people, and like putting the game back in the console to download it, playing with people at the same time. They're complaining about Battlefield 6 cosmetics too right now. Yeah. Oh man. Only successful pre-roll games are like Genshin Impact. Yeah, this has become a Gooner game as well. You know, my girlfriend, when she logs into this game, on her little character, like just like as a girl, she just gets like dogpiled by people, just like emoting on her, like kissing her. Like, leave her alone, man. I have to like spawn into her server to save her. So many Gooners. Black Ops 7 is not looking too good. PS or Xbox gang? I don't know. Technically Xbox because I'm on PC. And this is Microsoft. So I guess Xbox. But if I were to play a console, I would think I would play my PlayStation because like it has exclusive games. Like anything my Xbox plays, I would play on my PC, I think. But PlayStation has like exclusives, right? That you can't play anywhere else. Like that one samurai game. And vice versa. If you buy shoes IRL, you get the shoes in the game. I think like, I'm not sure, I haven't played this game, but other EA games, other sports games, I think it's FC or FC Club, football club, whatever it's called nowadays, 2026, or like their Madden. EA and Nike have like a deal where where if you buy IRL shoes, you get them in the game or something like that. Like there's some sort of partnership with Nike where if you buy real shoes, you get them also in the game. That was insane. So like, it's definitely possible where you can buy shoes in real life maybe and get like cosmetics in this game too. Yeah, buy shoes, get extra San Van bucks, IRL. Buy a pair of dunks, get some SV bucks. Or a deck that gives you SV bucks in the game. Yeah. Like imagine like the companies, I don't know how I feel about that, but like imagine like the companies that are in the game right now, like say Creature. What if like Creature had the ability to put in some coupons for like 500 SV bucks on all Creature decks, and on all walls in like every board shop. I don't know. Like not every skater plays skate either though. It's kind of like not really like their lane really to do that. Yuto Horiko made dunks in Fortnite. You guys think we'll ever see like, you know how we see like Fortnite at V-Bucks being sold at convenience stores? Will we ever see skate as V-Bucks being sold at skate shops? Buy some V-Bucks from your local skate shop. Support the local with some V-Bucks. No Red Bull and Monster collab? Yeah. Surprise too. Fortnite has dunks but not skate. Yeah, no. Yeah, Sandvan Bucks card. I would have to frame that. Like the first Sandvan Bucks card that they release in stores, I'll have to like buy that, frame it. Put that next to my Skate 1, 2, and 3 copies. It would be in GameStop. Whoa. And he's had a pair of Skate 3 shoes? What do you mean, like Skate 3 had a pair of Eddie's shoes, or Skate 3 had a pair of like other way around? Like Eddie's made a pair of Skate 3 shoes? Damn. Fortnite has the Louis Lopez Converse in the game. What? Actually? Are they tagged for Louis Lopez as well, or just they're just in there as a mesh? No tag. It's crazy. Do you think they'll increase the rip chips per objective back to 5? Oh, back from 5? I don't think so, guys. I think it's the way they have it now is kind of like how they want it to be. I don't know, unfortunately. I hope they do. And he's had a pair of Skate 3 shoes IRL and in the game. Enjoy the game after a while. I'll only enjoy it like for a few hours per day. Then I get a little bit bored of it. Right now it's a little bit boring because I haven't done many things today. But maybe do a challenge or something. Do a challenge over here. That one's not very fun. Do a fun one. They should give you more points for first try. Yeah. They should have like wagering where you can like bet with the person, like, you know, wager like 1,000 rip chips on a game of skate. And whoever loses their points. Start co-op. Some sort of way to duel people. Play for an hour then hop off. Yeah, like after your challenges are kind of done for the day, I'm just kind of waiting for keyframes at this point. Just eating every so often, doing some challenges, waiting for keyframes. That'll just lead to boosting. And yeah, you're so right too. Like this being a free-to-play game, what's stopping for me from just like hopping on a different account and just boosting myself all the way up? It's so hard to like. So like for co-op challenges and game modes, they can't really add experience to it because I'll just boost myself. I'm nefarious like that. Nah, I probably wouldn't do it, but like I'm sure people would try it. You get that in other MMOs. You ever see multi-boxers where there's like a person on like 20 accounts? They have like 18 accounts following that one person. Just a mob of people doing quests. That's the reason throwdowns don't give rip chips. Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, exactly. Like if rip chips gave the experience or points, people can just, even with your friends, you know, in Discord, 2 friends in a call could just kind of use that to their advantage. think we messed up the co-op bonus. I can't even see you guys. I think we messed it up though. Oh, something went wrong? Damn, game just crashed, I think. Multi-boxers are wild. It's funny because like multi-boxing is allowed too in other games, because like technically like in WoW, multi-boxing is allowed because they've bought all those accounts, they own all the accounts. But what's not allowed is like keystrokes, like automating your keystrokes. So as long as they follow and you're actually the person controlling the main character, you're fine. Weird. Your crashes are better than mine? I think mine is still crashing. Oh, the co-op crashed, you think? Oh, RuneScape is one input, one output, so multi-boxing isn't allowed. Oh, I didn't know that. I think people still do it though, don't they? In WoW, you see it all the time. There's like bot farms in World of Warcraft where you'll just go to an area and you'll run into like a farm of like 200 accounts, all the same like Chinese name, hunters, like killing boars and stuff, like farming like just certain materials, and they sell them on the auction house. It's crazy. Like they have like 200 accounts doing the same thing. I think I need to close the game. Yeah, still Milky 1 if you guys want to add me. I'll add you guys back as friends. I need to close this to restart it, I think. Skate Nation. It says it's running still too. It's like broken. Your buddy used to multi-box and sell the accounts on Craigslist? That's so funny. Yeah, like use one account to level all different accounts up and then just sell them. It's crazy. Every game that has auction house scams people now? Yeah, because like all these games I'm talking about, they have automation tools too. Where like most of the time you're just competing against bots and add-ons and stuff that are like undercutting you and like reselling your stuff for a better price. Like Task Manager, you think it has like 2 games open? Well, the anti-cheat software should only let me have one. You can't use macros in RuneScape? It's crazy because World of Warcraft you can use macros. Like you can make your own macros like right into the game. Like put all of your keys onto one key and just like spam one key. There's no real story behind Milky. I just couldn't think of a good name, honestly. That's pretty much it. I was wanting to get onto Twitch just to chat with people. I made a funny little name just to chat, and then I end up streaming a couple years later. Never thought my name would become like a popular thing. I just chose a name as a username. Are they limiting add-ons next WoW expansion? I think they're trying to incorporate more of the add-on functionality into the game. Like a DPS meter and stuff they're adding to the game. And yeah, they're trying to make it more just easier to use add-ons, I guess, but like just in the game. Makes you think of bong rips. I think my name works, I don't know. At first I didn't like it at first because it felt kind of funny. But I kind of do like it. It's easy to remember. Milky. Wait, I just did this mission. We just did this one. I declined this one. It didn't... Oh, I crashed. My game crashed, yeah. I'll just not do that one. Let's do a church mission instead. $2K costs $300, 100 hours to even be able to compete online. Most pay-to-win game ever. Which one? WoW? Yeah. The thing is, I love it. I love the game, and like every hour or second I poured into WoW, although I've hated some of them, I probably paid thousands of dollars in that game. I love it. Such a good game. There's been certain expansions I hated though. Like I didn't like Cataclysm. I didn't like Shadowlands and stuff. There's a few expansions I didn't like. I love WoW Classic though. Crazy. I don't think you need to buy expansions for WoW Classic. You just have to subscribe to it. That's kind of sick. No more expansions. Just buying the subscription. After Kata. Kata made me quit. Yeah, I started playing in the end of Burning Crusade. I played all through Wrath of the Lich King, and then I quit during Kata. I think that's when Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was out as well, though. Then I came back for after... What was after Kata? Legion? Or Draenor. I think I came back in Draenor. I think I skipped Legion, too. So I came back in Draenor. I skipped Legion, kind of, I think. Even though Legion was cool, I think. Shadowlands, I played a bit of that. But they all kind of blend together. Yo, Draula. Happy Friday. Last time I skated IRL was when I cracked my rib, like, last week. Like, I think we're just bugged out, guys, right? Yeah. What day is today? Friday? I think it was on Saturday I skated. So it's been like almost a week. We played Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah. I have played. I played it when it came out. Yo, Pontus, what up, dude? NBA 2K cost you $200 for LeBron or Steph a couple years ago with... Wait, WNBA? Like, there's a game for WNBA? Cadam MOP. Oh yeah, sorry, MOP. Oh, MOP was my peak. That's when I rated Mythic MOP on a laptop, on like an HP laptop in like 2011, I think it was, or something. Like I would lay in bed on my laptop with like one hand for like 4 hours and like raid Mythic on like the worst Wi-Fi ever with like 4 FPS. Like when we were doing Mythic pulls, I would be doing my controls like a piano in order before the pull, because whenever I did my inputs, it was so laggy that it wouldn't register for like 10 seconds. So I would have to start like playing the piano on the keyboard before the pull, and then my DPS would be like number 1, but I wouldn't see my DPS until the fight was over. It was so funny. Like I would actually like play WoW, but not even see the fight. I would just like play my attacks, my controls, and just not see the frames. But somehow I stayed alive and got Siege of Orgrimmar done. The reason why, unfortunately, I can't put chat on screen is because Twitch, they don't let you put YouTube chat on their screen, unfortunately. I can download my chat and put the chat onto my YouTube videos, like if I make a VOD or something, but I can't go live on Twitch and have a YouTube chat above it. I guess I technically could and just kind of like hide the icons and not... Like, you would see chats popping up that aren't in the Twitch chat, and people, they'd probably get me in trouble for that. Yeah, I could do it, but I think like there's like a risk to it. I probably wouldn't get caught, honestly. I'm not that big of a streamer. I probably wouldn't catch on for like a long time or really care about it, but if you're like a big streamer, they would probably get you. Did my daily got a... Did your daily got 1,000 rip chips? No, I haven't bought the season pass, no. Just save my points up. Haven't bought anything in the game yet. I want to do my daily though. 20-meter grind and market mile and two goals in a line challenge. 2 goals in a line challenge. This one? I'll do this challenge with this party currently. Then I'll leave the party after this challenge. Then I'll get you guys in the server here. Let's do it solo, just in case it breaks my game. Let's do it solo. Almost have the bird outfit, sick. Almost done the battle pass. Kind of want it. Be nice to have these cool outfits, but don't want to pay for them. They should just give us like a free-to-play bird and have like a premium bird outfit, like a free-to-play bird with no bling, and add like a paid one with like some back bling on it, some bedazzle to it. At the drippiest locker, you're collecting outfits. You have all the fits. I've seen some really fire fits though. Like I'm jealous of people that have bought some of the items a little bit. Tempted. Not enough to buy anything yet, but like I've seen some mix and match of some pretty cool outfits, like half cabs with these like the black shorts of these, backwards black cap. Yo, Austin. The costumes are one thing I don't care about. I have 2 costumes. Which ones do you got? You got the bird costume, don't you? You got the bird one. What else do you got? You got the season pass too. Wait, how do I look at season pass? It's like this. You have like one of these. You have the Meat Man costume. Founders ones. Oh, just the 2. But you're gonna get the bird eventually, right? I guess you don't have to buy it, but I think you'll eventually get it, right? I think that thing would be like a million rip score. How much is actually the bird thing worth? Is it a lot of ticks? 1500? Oh, it's not too much. 100 rip score. 100 rip score? That's insane. 100 rip score is actually crazy. That's more than anything else I've ever seen. 20. I'm kind of surprised they don't give you rip score for the bundles. Like you think they would. Like these, if they had rip score for these, like I mean, you think they would do it. These have rip score to them. The meat board. That's rigged. Yeah, you gotta buy it now. Even if you don't want it, you gotta buy it. Alright, let's go do some grinds in Market Mile for that challenge. Get my daily done. Then we'll get some people into the lobby here too. I'll leave this party. You guys can join up. If you want to add me, it's still Milky1. I'll add you guys back as friends. I'll keep leaving the party so you guys can join the server. You love how the paid shoelaces don't have physics? Which paid shoes are those? The Jordans or whatever? Those ones are like Velcro, right? Yeah, these ones have moving laces, but they're free. Yo, Data. How's it going today? It's going pretty good. We're just hanging out. Waiting for the Aaron Cairo Coach Frank update tomorrow. Oh yeah, I have to do, I think, 3 solid grinds. I thought I had to do solid grinds. I think I already did them by accident. I did 3 of them. The 20-meter grind in Market Mile. 20 meter. Is that enough? Half caps have no physics. Doofus, I got you. Hard flip front no slide. Ah. Update tomorrow? No, I just a little joke. Like, Aaron Cairo, the guy that used to like lead Braille or whatever, he's been posting himself on Instagram like dressed as Coach Frank. Every couple days posting like just tricks as Coach Frank. Kind of teasing something for tomorrow. Like teasing like the date. October 25th. People thought he was gonna be Coach Frank in the game, but I think he's just making like a Halloween video or something. Yeah, we're gonna see what that is tomorrow. I think he's just trolling people, yeah. Working though. I can't see it being received very well though if he's trolling, you know? People won't be very happy. I hate how everyone knows about the... Yeah, I know like nothing about it. People just want me to talk about it because, I don't know, it's just a thing. I think that's going on. That was weird. I actually love this little obstacle though. It's like my favorite thing to skate nowadays. This little thing right here, just like 360 over. The best is when you get like nose blunts. Nose blunt popped over the far side. It can be a Scientologist for Halloween. What does that look like? What's that costume? Coach Frank fit? Tom Cruise being out as a Tiba next season. Ooh, that was sick. What the hell? Trick people ever happen? No, it never happened. Did you fall asleep? Are you still awake? I might try it again today, but man, that made me kind of tilted. I couldn't get the feeble to work. Let me try it again. If we can do a front feeble over here. Man. Whoa, big, huge pump there. I was kind of tilted. I was getting so mad. I think it was just me though. Like I think all the grinds were just like a me problem. I don't think it was game related. Yeah, I wasn't really like playing the game well last night. There we go. Hard flip Steez? Yeah, I could try one. Look at that. I like some steezy flips. I'll try to do a hard flip no slide. Back cable's so hard. That's like the hardest trick for me, for sure. Oh, trying to do a nollie hard flip. That was double hard flip for 360. Lands on the back truck. So he does that too. Yeah, he could land. So when you do a trick, he could land, get a manual, kind of let it go. I think he does that too. Like he does like a manual kind of thing, right? Like that. You can like land on the nose of your board, kind of turn it around, land like or heel flip on the. Oh, what the hell? 360. Yeah, that's kind of sick. On the wheels too. Yeah, that's really cool. So I can like do a hard flip, land on my nose, try to do like a ghetto bird type thing, like rewind. Going the wrong way though. Like land like hard flip nose this way. Hold on. Going the wrong direction. Oh, wow. Slide on ice here. Try manual revert into a pinch grind. Manual revert into a pinched grind. Like, oh, okay. You mean like slide into it, like kind of like a roll-on grind for something? Like even going from here into like, oh, wait, what the hell? That was nasty. I'd never done it before. On a hubba. The 360 flip and press square. What's square? I'm on Xbox. Is it X for me? Oh. Like, I kick my foot out of the board or whatever? Mickey 360 flip? Yeah, that was just a lucky one there. Mickey 350 flip 180. Like with the board. Mickey tray bombs, but with it. Oh, the Figgy big flip. It's hard to do big flips, just like a varial flip. I missed the day one song joke. You get pasted back in. Moving like Night One sing. I like it. What's a big flip? A big flip is a varial flip. It's kind of hard to do them. So it's varial flip like that. And your body does a 180 too. So the board actually does a 360 flip. So the board flips like this. And your body does a 180 with the board. But in this game, you have to do a varial flip to do it. So it's like, you have to do a varial flip plus a 180 like that. Let me just try to get one though. They're kind of tough to do. So that's a big spin right there with just the spin. The flip would be adding a kickflip to that. So it's like a pop shove it. Here's a pop shove it 180. That's a big spin. The big flip would be adding a flip to that. I just can't get the flip. There we go. That's a big flip right there. Finally. Kind of tough to do. It's like the same as like a big heel, kind of like the opposite. That was a big heel flip. Which is like front side spin with a varial heel flip. It's really, I don't know. I'm not sure if they have them labeled in the game. Do they have big flips and big heels labeled? They might just be like 180 varial heels. That's like one of the things I miss from like, I hope they labeled them, but like skating games taught me how to do tricks from having those names proper, you know? They don't? Yeah. They should have proper names because that's how you learn. That's how I learned how to do big flips from like Cognac Pro Skater. Yo, iCap, thank you for the prime. Thank you, man. Thanks for the follows, guys. Dan, subscriber on YouTube. Dirk, Trent, Cupid. News about brands? And no news. The only thing we know about brands are the 3 that got added recently. So Independent, Creature, Santa Cruz. That's like those are already in the game, but I think the next brands would be next season, so December. Bigger spin? Bigger spin is just a pop shove it with a 180 to it. So it's like pop shove it with a 180, but the board will spin 360. So like in real life you would spin a 3 shove with a 180, but like in this game you can't do that. You have to do the pop shove it plus a 180. That's the big spin. You can do that actually both directions. You can do that backside. You could do this like switch front side, which goes this direction. You could do it nollie. You could do it nollie front side. You could do it switch backside. There's 8 different directions you could do it. 8 different big spins. 8 different big flips too. Wait. No, there isn't. There's 4 different big flips. I'm getting dizzy. There's so many tricks. The indie truck's the best thing in the game, probably. Yeah, I like the black ones a lot. The silver ones are kind of like the same as my default ones, but the black ones look kind of cool. Black board, black indie trucks, black wheels. Yeah, big flip has a flip included in it. So big, the word big really just means big spin. And the flip part of it means the flip, like the kick flip part. So that's why it's big flip. Big flip. It also applies to like nollie too. That wasn't it, but nollie big flip, Mickey big flip. There's actually, if you want your brain you broke even more, there's a thing called a bigger flip too. So this is a big flip when you do. Okay, I'll try to explain it. So varial flip 180 is a big flip. A bigger flip would be an extra 180, both to the board and yourself. Like you'd be doing your body would do a full 360, and the board will do a 540 flip. It's kind of hard to do though. Rick flip. Oh, sorry. That's Gazelle. That's Gazelle, my bad. Oh, yes. Yeah, right. Bigger flip is just the 540 with the body varial. Is it? I'm thinking it's a Gazelle. Was that Gazelle? That was Gazelle flip, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Messed it up. Yeah, that was Gazelle flip. Yeah, so big flip. You can't actually do a bigger flip in this game, can you? Hold on. 3 flip. You can. It'd be 3 flip 180. That's a bigger flip right there. Sorry, that's a bigger flip. Yeah, 3 flip 180. Okay. But like fakie, like people usually do that fakie, where you're doing 3 flips with an extra 180. Bigger flip. You see that often at the skate park. Yeah, I was thinking of. I actually used to when I was a kid. I used to call the 360 version. I used to call that bigger flip. Well, I think I did a 3 flip there. That was actually like something else. So if I do that with a varial flip, that would be a Gazelle. Like a fakie Gazelle flip. Let me try that again. Like a varial, like a fakie full cat with a varial flip. Biggest flip. Man. What's some weird trick? Like weird tricks that we could like explain to people? What always breaks my brain is like fakie frontside flips. Front flip impossible. So let me just like label these tricks for you guys. So here's a frontside flip. Oh, sorry. Let me try again. Frontside flip right here. Here's a switch frontside flip. Oh shit, I can't even do them. Switch frontside flip. Nollie frontside flip. Fakie frontside flip. Fakie backside, switch backside. Ghetto bird. Also I don't get is that fakie frontside big flip is a hard flip 180. Fakie frontside big flip. Oh yeah. I don't really call that frontside big flip though. I'm not sure what you would call that. I don't really ever see that trick. Yeah, nobody really does that or calls it that. I do see sometimes though. I do see hard flip. I guess you would call it. I do see hard flip 180s like that sometimes. I've seen that before. Like people will catch a full hard flip and do this way, over a corner. Like that's kind of like the opposite of a ghetto bird, where you would go like this, that way, or whatever. Just like a say-way, yeah. You would catch it like on the nose almost and whip it around. I think he did that in the Battle of Barracks, yeah. And a container ship in the water, yeah. You can skate those out in the water. What always like gets me though is like fakey grind tricks. Those are crazy to like label. Like here's a front side lip slide. And then that was my back truck over the rail. Now let me do a fakey front lip, which is like the same. It's like the played in reverse almost version of that. Oh, I meant to do my back truck over the rail, like where I would go like this, on this side. Like it's no longer your front truck. It's like based off your stance, so it's like the back truck because you're standing backwards. Dolphin and forward flip? Yeah, I wish I could do those. I'll play Skate again when I can play a game of Skate, and I really hope they add front side, back side. Yeah. I don't have the tricks labeled. Let me actually take a look at this gameplay. Oh, is it in general here? General scoring ticker. Let me just see what the tricks are called. Because I think there's a few tricks that are mislabeled. Like if you do a boneless in regular stance, it calls it a fast plant. If you do a fast plant, it calls it a boneless. And I think if I'm switch, let me see if this works. Let me try switch now. So this, no, this grab. We have to be switch. So this plus a boneless. Yeah, that's correct. This is a boneless. That's a boneless. This should be fast plant. That's labeled correctly. That's a fast plant. This, when you do it this way though, it's not correct. So this is a boneless. It should be labeled boneless, but it's labeled fast plant. This one is labeled boneless. So the regular stance is broken for labeling tricks. You're the party? Frontside blunt slide. Yeah, it was labeled. That was alright. Let me try like a fakey trick. Let me try like a fakey front lip. Like this should be labeled fakey front lip right here. Oh, that's fakey front board slide. It said backside board slide. They mislabeled the trick. Oh, that was a fakey frontside board slide. But like, if I was going this way, that it was a backboard. I'm not sure how they do like the math to like figure out what side you're going from. But I think it would be properly labeled in nollie stance though. Like it would be the proper way in nollie. Like this would be a nollie back lip. Yeah, that's labeled properly. Keep ripping. Thank you, man. Do a 360 flip 180, see if the game calls it. Oh yeah, the 3 flip, 360 flip, varial flip. So varial flip 180, like that's a big flip, but they call it varial flip 180 and just label it sketchy. But the game like knows what I'm doing before I even land on the ground. And like obviously Ghetto Bird's not labeled either. Like disco flip and like all these little niche tricks would be cool to be labeled too. Like, you know, hard heel flip 180, like body varial. Got a YouTube donut, yo! Thanks, man. I didn't hear that. Egg, thank you for the 2. What's good? Thank you, man. We're just hanging out, just talking about different tricks, frontside and backside. We're looking at like the scoring ticker to see if they're labeling the tricks properly. Technically, it's called a shove it kick flip. Shove flip, yeah, like a what, varial flip? What's another trick in the game that's like not labeled? Inward heel flip, that's right. Only inward heel flip. Hard flips are all proper. And only hard flip. Come on. So what about like fakey? This should be fakey frontside flip. Fakey kickflip 180. There's no front side. Oh, it doesn't count frontside and backside. Wait, it counts frontside reverts. Wait, hold on. Backside revert. Frontside revert. If I'm fakey and do a revert, what do you gotta think I'm doing? Huh? Oh, we got it right. What the hell? You got fakey right, because I think that would mean that nollie's backwards then. If I do nollie, this should be backside. Oh, it is backside. Okay, right. They got the logic right for frontside backside for fakey. They don't have modern ghetto birds. Yeah, like that's a trick that I don't think they would label. I think that's the ghetto bird's been a trick in Tony Hawk Pro Skater where you do a button combo like for Cream Camel and it just do his trick. I think that was the nollie version, right? Like this game, it's just like a hard flip 180. They just label it hard flip 180. Two different tricks combined together. Game doesn't know when it's in fakey. Yeah, it treats fakey as if you're regular, which it kind of should, I think. Can you nightmare flip? No, you can't do. That's the one thing like, which you can do. You can't do that with like a single stick game, unfortunately. Like for a nightmare flip, you have to do like a really small shove it, obviously, and like a really fast flip. Like maybe you could do it with this control scheme. Like it would be like a really small scoop and a fast flip. But no, we just have like very basic controls and animations, like kind of canned animations. There's no like physics to the board really. But if they had dual stick controls where you had individual control over like your flip for your front foot and scoop for the back foot, you could do that. Like in SKATE-O-WEEN Session where you have like tray double flips and hard flip double flips. Yeah, no 540 flips in this game either. There's quite a few tricks that you can't do because of that. Like combinations and stuff. Yeah, you can do it in Session. .540 flips are in there? Are in where? In the game? Not in this game. Yeah, you can hold a tray flip, but what happens is that the board does another tray flip. So it does a 720 double flip. It does another 360 kick flip, so it's like 360 plus 360, it's 720 plus 2 flips. So you can only do a 720 double flip, you can't do a 540 double flip, unfortunately. And like, the way that you could do a 360 double flip would be able to hold a varial flip. Like if you could hold this trick right here. Hold on. Varial flip? If I can hold that, I could do a 360 double flip, but I can't do it. But then I can't fortunately do a 540 double flip either, or a 40 flip. Yeah, I do skate IRL. I've been skating since I was like 13, so like 20 years almost of skating. Leave the party? Yeah. Yeah. What up, Nen? Remember in the earlier versions there were a lot of tricks you could hold, hard flips, you could hold double hard flips? Yeah, you could hold hard flips, I think. I think you can, right? Or maybe you can't. But like it would just like duplicate a hard flip, so it'd be like 360 scoop with a double flip, maybe. But what we're asking for is a combination of like being able to like do like a triple flip with like a single shove it kind of thing, like being able to mix and match shove its and double flips together. Oh, you can? My best trick IRL. I don't know. I've been learning how to do like flip ins to grinds the past couple of years. I've been working on trying to get flip in to a grind and flip out of it. So I think like just those tricks are like the hardest tricks I've ever worked for. Hard to say though. Probably like one of those tricks. I've done a couple pretty cool pretty big like handrails, but they're not that hard to do. They're just scary. Half cap healed, no stab, big spin win. Yeah, I still haven't landed my best trick. I've been trying it for 2 years, haven't landed it yet. I've been trying to learn half cab heel flip, no slide, do like a big spin out, but I can't land the big spin. Hard as shit. Yeah, I've been there, J&A, to the like little graveyard thing. Grinding feels a bit better today. I think it was just me. I can't really tell, but I think the feebles are just like were my issue. I could get the feebles today. It might have been like a server thing too. I don't know. Any IRL skate content on YouTube? I got a couple vlogs. Not too many vlogs though. Like I have a couple. Let's see. I think I have like a whole playlist just for like IRL stuff. I thought at one point, but I think I labeled them as vlog. Yeah, if you like kind of scroll back and find them, playlist. I thought I had a playlist of them right here. Yeah, IRL skate vlog playlist. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? This is 4 years ago. Oh my god, dude. Who am I trying to be here? This is, I think it's my first vlog. This was a rough video. I filmed it on my iPhone. Then I got like another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vlogs.
We are out here finally, guys.
We are out here, guys. I think I was trying a trick here, actually. I was trying like my heel flip trick on this one. I think I landed it too. I was all hyped up. Not even opening my eyeballs. Ew. I did a really ugly half cab heel no slide in this video. I was all hyped up about learning this trick for the first time. That was when? Last year? I gotta land a better one. That was not the best looking one. If you want to see some better clips, I usually post like my actual good clips on my IG. This is where I actually like post stuff that's kind of cool. Here's a better version of that same trick. That's with the TJ. I think that's with the TJ. No, that's with the quasi board. I had a TJ board in the last clip though, yeah. Another version of this. Same trick. Just work on the same trick the past couple of years. Little grind. Front Smith. Back crook. Oshawa Skate Park in Toronto. Or Oshawa Skate Park in Ontario, I mean, sorry. Not Toronto. Little hand route the local park. Little 50. Front board. Had a broken finger. Kind of unrelated to this, but back crook on the flat bar at the new local. And this is like this is like one of like the biggest things I've done at the park back in the day. So I posted like a clip of myself from like, this is years ago. I think it was like 6 years ago probably at this point. King Crow at the park. I think that's the scariest grind I've ever done. Nothing street related there, but Gary King Crow. Real sketchy, yeah. I'm not like a pro skater or anything. I just skate for fun. Not sponsored. Never been sponsored. Just skate for fun. I had a full-time job too during that King Crow clip, so I'm trying to stay alive and not kill myself. I was at that time I was an electrician or like electrical technician, industrial. I made like panels and stuff for machinery in the in warehouses and stuff, in the giant factories. I wire up machinery. Was that non-Dons? No, that was Dons. That was Don Dons. That was the real Dons. Those the Smith grind clip and the crook was Donovan. Oh, sorry, no, the handrail clip. That was Curtis, P-Tech Park in Curtis. No full-time job right now. I just moved 3 hours away from my previous life to move in with my girlfriend. She got a job in Ontario or Ottawa. So luckily with my YouTube channel I got to move in with her and take this here, but I'm still looking for something more solid out here. But luckily the YouTube channel is doing really good. So we're doing really well. We're doing really well with this new game being out. The Kink Rail was the P-Tech one? Yeah, Kink Rail was also P-Tech too, yeah. Kink Rail was P-Tech. Go Sens go? Yeah, dude, I live 10-minute drive away from the Senators arena. I'll be going to the Ottawa Senators games this next couple of years. I'll be there. I'm a Senators fan now. I think that they're the worst team in the league, but you know, I must support them. Actually, the worst team ever. Like I think there's actually number 30. Oh, Sabres are? Oh, is it Sabres? Wait, I think game 1 actually was against the Sabres, wasn't it? Oh no, it was against Nashville. I'll just make sure to avoid an Ottawa Sabres game. It was Nashville though, right? They get destroyed. You're a Sharks fan? I think the Sharks have the best branding. Like, if I was to play for an NHL team, I'd be on the Sharks. The coolest jerseys. The Flames are right down there at the bottom too. Is that indoor still in Ottawa? I think, like, which indoor were they talking about, Mike? Was it the one inside of the arena? Because I think they've been hosting, like, I think, what's the Ottawa skate shop name? They've been hosting like a different place every winter now. Yeah, it was an ice rink. The yard is closed. Yeah, they've been hosting. Anybody from Ottawa know? They were hosting like indoor skate park at near like Parliament or whatever, or near like downtown, in like some old building, some old like government building. Yeah, the Pavilion. Yes, yeah, they were hosting. I think it was Monday and Tuesday evenings at the Pavilion, and it was by like the skate shop. And I wanted to look into that after doing that this year. Oh, the yard is closed. Was that the yard, Nick? Milky, my game crashed. Can you clean the party? Yeah. I'm gonna go over here and do some lines through here. Yo, Cat. Never won a cup yet as the Sharks, but it pains me that Crosby got one on us. I'm really glad that we got the Stanley Cup game. We get to go to the Stanley Cup game with your dad. That's sick. Awesome. Yes, I've been to Scotty's Ski Shop a bunch in Ottawa, yeah. I think they used to have a different location. I used to go to their old location. When it was on Highway 2 in or no. Was it Taunton and Dixon or something like that? Taunton and Dixon? They moved? Oh yeah, Highway 2 and Dixon, yeah, Highway 2. I've never been to the new one, I don't think. Actually, I think I went to the new one time, like a long time ago, but I always go to Switch. Yeah, fellow Canadian. People are making fun of my way of saying vague today in my video. Do I say it wrong? Do I say vague? Vague? How do you say vague? How do you say it properly? Do I say it too Canadian? I think we pronounce vague like the word bag, but like, I think Americans say it like vague, a boot? How do you say it? I say vague. Is that not right? Vague. Like you have more of an A to it. Like an A. Yeah, vague. You good? I think I have like a little bit of spice to that when I say that way. Yeah, they say vague instead of vague, vague. I don't know. People caught me off guard with that one. Now I'm like self-conscious. Just seeing words all weird and shit. Making fun of my language. You say like bag? Yeah, I had to look it up on Google. I'm like, how do Canadians say bag? I had to make sure I wasn't like actually just a dumb Canadian. I think it's most Canadians that do it that way. It says Canadians say it like bag. I'm like, oh, that's me. I do say it that way. That is me. It's one thing to like say it like a Canadian, but it's another thing just to say it wrong and think it's Canadian. I had to make sure. Don't say bagel. Oh no. Bagel. Is that wrong? Bagel? Bagel? Have a bagel in the morning? Bagel. Bagel? Wait, you guys say bagel? Wait, no, you guys say it wrong. There's at least one more Canadian in the chat with me. Bagel? I get called up for it so much, do you? Bagel? I say bagel. You guys don't say bagel? Bagel. Bagel. Like a seagull, but a bagel. Like, you know? Like if a seagull is in the bay, you call it a bagel. That's what it is. That's how I say it. Bagel. A bagool. A bagool. Gabagool. Ooh. That was nasty. Oh my god. I want keyframes now. Keyframes ASAP. Oh my god, ripping. Going so fast. Bagel. A bagool. Do you think you're better at skating at this moment in your life or back when you were in your teens, early 20s? How would you compare? Because sometimes people get better as they're older, some would say. Like, it's crazy because, like, I feel like I have, like, more... I'm smart. I'm less prone to jump down big stuff. Like, I won't go down, like, a huge handrail because I'm not, like, filled with testosterone these days as I was when I was a kid. I just, like, jump down 20 stairs or, like, 10 stairs. Just for fun. Just, like, huck myself down, like, big handrails when I was a kid. But, like, now it's, like, I would not really do that. But I notice I don't get injured as much. I land almost every trick I want first try. Because I have like a deep bag of tricks where I can just do stuff first try. I had tricks back then, but like I was not very consistent. Like my consistency has gone way up. Like I can land like almost everything I want first try. Unless it's like a new trick that I haven't really done in a while, because I've done tricks for so many years. Yeah, you feel more solid getting older. Like you feel just like you just have your tricks like for unlock. But when I fall though, like man, it could take me out for a couple days or a week. Like falls feel like much worse. I can't really like try stuff like big handrails over and over and over. I guess I could probably if I just like build up the adrenaline, but I think I'm better now than I ever have been. But it's mainly because I've been avoiding injuries. I think like I get to skate more. Like when I was younger, I would skate so hard that I would like roll my ankle and break my ankle, and I would be out for months. But nowadays, I get to skate a little bit lighter, land all my tricks, but just keep skating all year round. I haven't really rolled my ankle, broke my ankle in many years. I don't know. I've been getting better because of that reason. What do you think about Chris Jocelyn, Trey El Toro? Are we still psyched about watching the footage? Yeah, like Chris Jocelyn's a great example too. Him hitting, like I think that's the biggest trick he's done in his career, I would say, to this point. Maybe not the hardest, like it's definitely like the scariest and biggest and most impact. But he's at his peak in skating. He's at his peak in age as well too. A little bit older than his prime. You could say that he's still at his prime, really. I don't know. I think like skaters, like your prime could be much later in life, whereas like most sports, you usually peak at like early 20s. The skateboarding, like, I don't know, you could be really good up until your 50s, like 60s, like even beyond that. Like Tony Hawk is still doing insane stuff in half pipe that I could never do in my life. And I think it's mainly just because of avoiding injuries too. Like I think he rolled his or broke his femur a few years back, took him out. Had to kind of recover from that. How do I return to my party from Xbox? Just add me as a friend. Still Milky 1. That's my EA account name. And then you could join up into the party here. Yo, peace, Lemmy. Like Senzo? I don't like. Yeah, I love his skating. Yeah. I don't really know much about him. I mean, other than that, I love his skating. He's also Canadian too. We gotta support the fellow Canadians. When I went to Tampa Pro, I went up to TJ Rogers and said what up to TJ because he was just chilling there, and he was with Ryan. But I think I interrupted their conversation. He wasn't having it. Ryan was giving me the side eye. What is most stairs you've ever tray flipped? Not much. I've never been like a gapper. Like 5 stairs, 6 stairs. I've never been like a jump down. I've always been like a handrail person. And the most I've done on the rail is 12 stair board slide, 12 stair 50-50. Called me out at my local skate park. Own local skate park. That's so funny. Oh, peace, Egg. Thanks for coming by. I'll be live again tomorrow if you're around. Probably live again. Definitely next week though. Catch you next time. Biggest thing is switch heel 10 stair. That's sick. That's huge. And I've never been a switch person really. It scares me. But switch heel flip down like any staircase is insane. If I were to do a trick down a staircase nowadays, like what would you guys do for your trick? I think mine would just be like probably like just a back one, but I think I would go for like a backside heel flip. I wouldn't do a kick flip, I don't think. Heel flip, I wouldn't want to land frontwards. I think I would go for a back heel or like maybe like a fakie something. Like a fakie half cab, like a switch tray. Just throw yourself. Aerial heel. That's a good one. To the bottom, yeah. I'm talking a lot of game. I would say I would do these things, and then you get to the staircase, you're like, no, it's too big. Flip is easiest downstairs. Oh, 3 flip easiest downstairs. I can 3 flip like on flat, like easily every time, but I've never liked it. Like doing it down stuff. Always like over rotate. Hey, hard flip. 540 hard flip plus body flip. Christ stair back flip. Front shove. Shoves are sick. Like I never understood how people do like front shoves down gaps or staircases. I've always been like a backside person. I think like a backside heel flip or like a backside big spin, half cab, 3 flip too. I guess 3 flip would be a go-to. Oh my god! Again, the crazy score here. Never have the scoring ticker turned on. Ooh. Weird how the camera kind of glitches out when I go out to the quarter like that. I have skated streets before, not too crazy though. I haven't done anything worthwhile, honestly, in the streets. I've always just been like a park skater. My friend used to have a VX camera though. We used to go out in the streets and try to do stuff. That was actually before I was like worth filming, I think. Like we used to do it, but I was never like good at skating until like kind of the past 5-6 years, really. Skated in the US? No, I haven't really skated in the US. I think I brought my skateboard to a few hotels for hockey tournaments, but I've never really skated anywhere like street-wise or skate park-wise, just in Canada. Give the 1-1 camo VX1? Damn. Oh, it's Nen. Yeah, I know you have a VX. Man. I would have loved to buy a VX one day or get Mike to fix up one for me. A digital one. My streams from my VX camera on my webcam. Road skate park? Got respect for skaters who don't break themselves. Yeah, it took me a while to do that. Like I used to always just, every time I would skate, I would just go as hard as possible until my body couldn't handle it. And now I try to leave the park before I'm about to do that. It's been making my longevity go up. Yeah, there should be like a VX emote in the game where you can like whip out a VX camera in your hand and just like film people. Yep, we got viewers in here right now. All these people are here, viewers. Yo guys, can you line up if you're a viewer? Yeah, everybody wanna come here if you're a viewer? Let's see, let's count them up. We got 1. If you guys want to add me, you can add still Milky 1 as an account, and then you can join the party. I've been inviting people 4x4 here. I guess 3x3, because it includes me, right? There's people over there too. They're also, I don't know why they're all marked with like different markers. It's a lot of people. Our server is full, unfortunately. Yeah, we hit a limit sometimes where like we can't get more people to the server. I think we're kind of near that limit. Like 150 players, I think, overall. Holy. Look at all the people. This is insane. Ever kickflip from board a skate park handrail? I was so close to landing it. I've tried it. I landed on the board on the rail, but I've never landed that trick. I kind of just gave it up. Never went back and tried it. There's a clip of me trying that trick actually online on YouTube. Like a nasty slam. If you added me, I'll add you guys back through the app here. Let me see if I can find that one. Kickflip from board. I'm not sure if it's in this video. I don't think it's in this video. Or maybe it is. Yeah, it is in this video. This is an old one though. This is 11 years ago. Holy. This is the last time I tried to kick from board. I think it was, this is me. Youngin. I think there's some clips that aren't safe to watch on YouTube on here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is actually the video. This is me right here. Fakey 50-50. What am I doing? Oh, go for a blunt. Fakey 5? Or Fakey nose grind? This is not the video. This is not the video. I don't know. I think it's lost. Lost in the void. Yeah, the 3 shove at the nose mani. I used to do those all the time. I couldn't ever flip out of my manis. I can actually varial flip now. So I can nose manual varial flip. I can't really nollie flip out of my nose manuals very... I've tried them for a long time, but I've noticed that I can't really flip it very well, so I do the varial flip. Maybe I'll try a backside flip, or frontside flip. Nose manual frontside flip. The 3 shoves is kind of a cheat code. You just kind of just shove it. No flip. No keeper. It looks like my fictional character. Heel flip front boards are also a little kid trick. Heel flip front board. I guess so. That's a sick one though. Heel flip front board's a sick one. But yeah, it's a little bit easier than a kick flip, I would say. Crazy. Little kid trick these days could be a flip board slide. Cool. We should like list off all the little kid tricks. Like this is like when you start skating, there's like a few tricks that you'll just run into. You'll just like find yourself like at the point where you can do this trick, and everybody finds themselves at the same point. But you learn how to ollie. You learn 50-50. You probably learn a few shove-its. You start doing, like, piecing together tricks. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to be doing 50-50 big spins, nollie. Or, like, you'll be doing 50-50 nollie 180 out. Yeah, nollie front lip. Well, nollie front lip is okay. Nollie front smith is a different story. I would say nollie front lip is okay. But nollie smith... 50-50 shove? Yeah, 50-50 shove, or like 50-50, like front 50-50 nollie big spin backwards. Or nollie 180 out. It's very common to want to do those when you start learning tricks. What's a weird trick to a grind combo? Nollie Smith? Yeah, like there's a few tricks that are kind of like taboo, you would say, like in skateboarding. Like people will rip them and do them, but there's like people that will just never do those tricks. And a few of those would be like Nollie Smith grinds. They're kind of like a trick that are known to be like a no-no in skateboarding for whatever reason. I'm sure you can do them in a cool way, but like it's like an easy way to get into a Smith instead of like doing it like a regular pop. Yeah, they're simple for people, but I can't do them. I don't know. Hard for me. There's a few tricks in skateboarding that are kind of considered illegal for whatever. Mainly just like aesthetic reasons, because they look bad. Like hard flips, like hard flip double or double hard flips. Kind of like a trick that you wouldn't normally see because it's hard to make it look nice. And also like 360 inward heel flips. Like that. It's hard to make it look nice. Tread both nollie smiths? Yeah. Like nollie backsmith is a sick one. Personally, I think that's a crazy one. I don't know. I've always been a frontside overcrooker too. All my life, I've always been frontside overcrook. That's like my trick. But then a few years down the line, the barracks came out and started labeling it as nose grind, so I had to switch it up. I think it's just in frontside nose grind. Whatever the most popular way to call it is, but I always called it overcrook. Hot take, nollie smiths look good. I think like one of my favorite grinds to look at, aesthetic, like just look wise, is like Bennett grinds and Barley grinds, like 180s, like 180s into Smith grinds, like switch. All tricks are beautiful, done skillfully. Yeah. I mean, it's people hate on any trick until someone does it nicely. That's like, oh, you think you're Roddy Mullen? You think you're Frankie Villani? It's like they become known for that person to do that trick that way, make it look good. That's like the number one thing, the number one goal in skating is to reach a point where people know you for that trick. You know, the Reynolds frontside flips, or like the Muska flip, Ghetto Bird, Cream Campbell Ghetto Bird. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, it should be just my party, but I'm seeing like everybody has a name. I think it might just be my friends. It's giving colors to all my friends on my list. Not really sure why. I think my settings are turned off too. Like, I have the name tags turned off. They keep showing back up. Let me try to get rid of it by turning it back off. Game is bugging. Game is just really bugged. Yo, King. Give me a quicker grind. Oh, you just saw that right there? That's what I just did. And try the foy grind, the heel flip front feebles. Oh, there you go. Big fan of skaters who are off the radar. Yeah. I just watched a video yesterday, guys, of a skater that's a little bit off the radar too. Ben Patterson, Canadian skater. He dropped a really cool part. It had 700 views, but like it should have 40,000. I think it probably will in a few months, but I just love finding parts on YouTube that are like, 500 viewers, just insane. Took months and months of filming. Rumor is Jocelyn also big flipped Wallenberg. What? If he drops the El Toro, because everybody's expecting El Toro, right? That to be his ender. If he drops like another banger, it's Year of the Year. Can't even deny it at that point. Gotta give it to him. Bro switch front blunted Hollywood 16 back in the day. Wait, who did that? Who did the switch front blunt Hollywood 16? The part you're filming is currently 10 months in development. Are you filming like in a part of your VX camera? IRL street clips? Oh, yes. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Ben did. Yeah. Remember that clip? He had long hair, though. I thought. Yeah, I forgot that he did that. Yeah, switch front blunted Hollywood. Yo, peace, Alex. What's one thing the game is missing? The dedication it takes to film a part. Yeah. Like in Skater XL too, and like in stuff in session, like people would like spend, so many hours and stuff designing NPCs in Blender. And just like the amount of time they would spend filming. It'd be cool to have like the amount of just like NPCs, objects that you can use in your parts to have a lot of B-roll. Oh, HD 169 should be on Thrasher when done though, as a better than. Oh, your parts can be on Thrasher? Who do you think is the most underrated skater that is pro, and who is the most underrated AM skater? Underrated skater that's pro. Man, I thought I had somebody in mind, but I can't remember who it was. I think there's a dude that rides for Skate Mafia. I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head. I think TJ Rogers is underrated. It wasn't him though, but TJ's underrated. I think he's becoming more known. I think TJ is underrated. Like he should be on SLS, I think. He wants to be. But who's that guy on Skate Mafia? Tom Ass is underrated, yeah. I mean, I think Tom Ass is a legend, personally. Like, I don't think he's underrated to me. I think most people don't They sleep on Tom for sure. Most consistent. Yeah, Miles Silvas that went insane one skier of the year. Yeah, it's cool to see him like just blow up. Becomes skier of the year 1 year. He came out really fast with stuff. Yes, Alexis Ramirez. I think he's underrated, man. I think Alexis Ramirez is insane. I think Alexis Ramirez is like extremely underrated. But I think he keeps it that way. Like he just stays in the streets. He doesn't do much else. He just skates every day. Yeah, Tom is very well known. What AM that's underrated though? An AM that's underrated. Like I know a lot of like Canadian pros and Canadian like AMs. I think because like I just like skate with them from around here. I don't know. There's a ton of AMs I could probably name, but like I think John Koss is super underrated. I don't think he has a board. I think he's technically AM, right? But like he's a Toronto dude. But his style is like you wouldn't even see tricks done better than like by anybody else. Like the tricks he does. His name's John Koss. He just does like some tricks that you will just never see, like so stylish by anybody. Like hard flips, inward heel flips. Yeah, like he's insane. He's so good. I think he might blow up though, because I think like he might be going. He knows TJ. I think he's getting connections with people. Yeah, that's the same guy I'm talking about. His name's John Cosentino, I believe, but I call him just John Koss. That's what people call him. This is John Koss. Yeah, all his tricks too. Like, dude, the guy I'm talking about, all his tricks he does in real life, like shifty flip. Like every trick he does, like shifties it out like this in the game, like everything. Video with my settings? Yeah, I got a video called "The Most Realistic Settings in Skate." It's pretty easy to find. It's on my YouTube channel. Sorry, my girlfriend just walked in the door, guys. I saying what up to her. He made the game look like garbage. Make the game style look like garbage. Yeah, fix this game. Like he should have done the mocap for the game. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna log it off. Just cut a little bit early today. Just a 2-hour little juicer stream. He needs to do some grocery shopping and stuff. I want to do a little tiny stream here. But I'll probably go live, likely maybe tomorrow, but probably again on Monday. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Maybe if you're on Twitch, I'll go raid somebody. So if you guys want to just keep watching a skate streamer, hop over to Twitch. And I will raid somebody that's streaming skate. Just pass off everybody to there. Oh, Key Skates is streaming. You can go to Key Skates. I'll just type that into my chat. /raid Key Skates. If you're on YouTube, guys, appreciate you guys tuning in. The stream on YouTube will just end. If you're on Twitch, though, it'll take you over to his stream, so you can keep watching. Yeah, peace, guys. Yo, Lang, don't call me out like that, man. Come on, she's watching. She's here.
They're gonna.
There's gonna.
Can't log off when I get home. They're gonna.
It's my choice, guys. It's not her fault. It's my choice.
I'm actually saying.
I haven't eaten food today. I'm hungry. So I'm gonna make some food. All right. Later, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for chilling.